Welcome to day 18 of my 21-day challenge, where we are learning, getting tips each day on living our best life ever. Today is another day where I am bringing a lot of passion. I have a lot of information today, so this day is going to be a little bit longer, and it's important stuff. Our homes, again, we're on day 2 of our homes. They are now set up for ease or comfort, or at least we are working in that direction and making some steps. Our homes are a safe haven where we create family memories, we learn, we grow, we relax, we're truly ourselves. Everyone wants the best for their family. And so today we are going to examine the products that we bring into our home and decide if they're helping us or hurting us. A few years ago, I started on my journey towards taking care of some health problems that I was having. I had been using medicines for these problems, and it was not getting better. It was actually getting worse, and I was needing medicine for the symptoms that I was having. So I was invited to a class, and I went, and it was about natural living, and I always thought that I was living naturally, that I was picking items from the store that would be safe. And I discovered through starting to look deeper at the products that I was using that I need to do an overhaul of my cleaning products and decide which ones had chemicals lurking in them that I didn't think they were safe for us. So I went room by room. I was shocked. And words like natural, pure, and safe can be completely misleading. As more and more people are becoming aware of the risks of toxins that are in the products that we use every day, the household cleaning industry has caught on to this, and they are starting to put words on their labels like pure, safe, effective, plant-based, natural, all natural, healthy, clean, all of those things. And most of the times, these same products contain the same harmful chemicals. They raise the price a little bit because the pure natural, we're willing to pay a little bit more for that. But this is actually called greenwashing, and it's done 95% of the companies or the products are doing this, where their label is misleading. So what do we have to do? We have to become label readers, not the front where all their little sales pitches are, but the ingredients. We have to get really wise with the ingredients, and this can be challenging because ingredients can have different names. But there are main ones that you can kind of look for, and even those, it gets really tricky. But it's doable. So today we're going to take a kind of a brief look at the top ingredients that are lurking in your home products that are not supporting your health. The toxic load adds up and creates many health issues. Bioaccumulation is a process where these toxins build up because we use hundreds of products, and each of those products has many chemicals in them. Look at that label. And we are not able to eliminate the toxins as fast as we are adding them and bringing them in. So many chemicals are deemed safe in small amounts, but we are using these day after day after day. So we are accumulating many toxins that our body just cannot process all of those. I was determined to help my family breathe better, sleep better, or have better respiratory systems, have better immune systems, and I went room by room and removed all of the toxins from our house. It took months, and I went at the pace that I was comfortable with. I didn't, feel terrible about it, or so why can't I do this quicker? But I went at a comfortable pace, and it worked out really well. So let's look at some of these top toxins. And this list is not exhaustive, and the details I'm going to share on them, I'm going to try to be super brief because there's many. But you'll need to do some digging into this. First word is fragrance. Fragrance can appear on a label, and it can cover a multitude of chemicals. And it's considered like their trade secret so that you don't know what they're using for the fragrance. But there's a whole dump load of junk that they can put under that one word. So if the label says fragrance or perfume, I do not buy it. That is a no for me. These chemicals are linked to cancer, reproductive and developmental toxicity, allergies, migraines, and more. So that is an out for me. I think that's why I would just immediately get a headache and all stuffed up going down the cleaning aisle. I don't need anything in the cleaning aisle anymore, so I don't have to go down that aisle, and it spares me. I can feel it when I walk by it. These fragrance is found in everything. Can I just say everything and that'll cut it down? Shampoos, conditioners, bath gels, candles, plug-ins, air fresheners. So they're acts from our house. Okay. And there's so many damages. The next one, moving along, is sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium laureth sulfate. We'll say SLS on the label, but again, they pick up on these people getting wise, and then they find ways to change the label of ingredients. So it's really something. But if you switch to a good reputable company that you trust, you have no problem. All right, so these are, think bubbles. This is what's added to make bubbles. So every product that you have that makes a bubble bath, your kids are sitting in the bathtub in this, you're washing your dishes in this, and washing in your dishwasher, your laundry detergent, shampoo, anything that has lather or bubbles, it's the SLS that is added for that. Bubbles don't mean clean, so you have to kind of get that mentality worked out of you. So they are classified as a drug in bubble bath because of what it does to your skin and causing rashes and infections. It is also contaminated with its carcinogenic, penetrates your eyes, your heart, liver, brain, and has long-term retention in your tissues. That's how they find this in cancer tissues. So avoid that one. I avoid all of these. Triclosan is registered as a pesticide. It was an active ingredient in antibacterial hand soaps, hand sanitizers, detergents, as well as toothpaste, deodorant, cosmetics, plastics, and more. It affects the thyroid and endocrine system, was recently banned by the FDA for use in antiseptic washes, but it can still be found in other products like toothpaste and cosmetics. You're putting this right in your body, and what goes on your body goes in your body. What you breathe in your air gets into your brain. So it all gets in. So avoid these. The next one is parabens. This is a group, and there's a word in front of it, so it's all kinds of different parabens. They're compounds that are used as preservatives derived from petroleum. Studies have found these to be endocrine disruptors, linking them to breast cancer. They actually are found in the breast cancer tissue, allergic reaction, and rashes. So commonly found in lotions, deodorant, conditioner, and you will see these products that I'm mentioning today in almost every single product that's in the store, in the cleaning products, in household products. It's really shocking when you start to look. All right, when I went through room by room with a group of friends on Facebook, we did this challenge to clean up our homes. It was great. And we got points for every product we found, and it's like in your lipstick, it's in everything. So if you remove everything, which we took everything out, underneath my sink in my bathroom, there was nothing left, okay? I'll just say my daughter was working at a bath and body type store at the time, so brought home lots of good smelling things, and it's all gone from my house at this time. So, and I don't need to go into that type of a store anymore. The next one is formaldehyde. This is a colorless, strong smelling gas that can be hazardous to your health, used as a preservative. It can cause cancer, skin, and respiratory irritations. And some of these words are very gentle, and I just want to give you hints of things, okay? They're found in cigarettes, and we're to formaldehyde. Cigarettes, e-cigarettes, certain building materials, industrial cleaning products, and some beauty products such as lotions, cosmetics, and baby wipes. You can make your own baby wipes, so clean and effective. Next one is phthalates. These are a group of chemicals found in personal care products, like a softener, and many plastics and vinyls. It can affect your endocrine system. They're linked to reproductive and developmental damage and potentially cause cancer. These phthalates are in perfume, hairspray, moisturizers, and nail polish. The next one is PEGs. And like I said, if these items are in the container, I mean, there's very little of these, the cleaning products I'm set and the personal care products. There's very few that I need yet to buy in a store. So I just ran into these in every single thing. All right, PEGs are a petroleum byproduct again. They contain carcinogens known to affect our brain, blood, breast, liver, and kidneys. Probably more too. They're used as nerve gas and in antifreeze. These are PEGs, and they're in everything. We don't want this chemical in our products. It's commonly found in baby bath, shampoo, laundry products, cosmetics, and Miralax for kids. This was heartbreaking. When I went through this, I struggled, and I had so much mom guilt for all of the things that I had put in harmful for my family, and but I was doing the best that I could at the time, and now I know better, and so now I can change it, and I can't change the past, or I would. Okay, the next one is aluminum and metals. It's the active ingredient in many antiperspirants. It's bioaccumulative. It is a bioaccumulative, which means it keeps accumulating in your body. It's a neurotoxin. It's stored in your fat cells, and it destroys nerve tissue. It's linked to brain disorders like Alzheimer's and breast cancer. And I'm sure other issues also. It's found in baking soda and baking powder too. So look for the aluminum-free baking soda and baking powder. I didn't know that till, 5 years ago. Didn't even realize it. And then I want to mention some products that are in our beauty products. So women apply over 300 chemicals to their face and skin daily, including talc, bismuth, parabens, lead, mercury, and mineral oil. These chemicals are all found in store-bought products, skincare, and makeup products. They can disrupt your endocrine system. They're highly carcinogenic and have been found in tumors. So we want to make sure that we keep these products out of the things that we're using in our home. This actually is more important than decluttering your house, in my opinion, because this will transform your health. Your decluttering your house is a little bit of a safety if you're going to trip on shoes that are out. But it's more like for the comfort, and that's, you're always doing that. But these you can easily swap out for other products. So I found that every room in my house had harmful products. I was big on candles. I wasn't a plug-in person, but I had candles everywhere. I loved the flickering of the light, and it just made everything just feel really good. I don't have a huge sense of smell, so I could smell candles a little bit if I put it right up to my nose. I broke my nose and had surgery on it in 8th grade, and at that time I lost the majority of my sense of smell. My taste is fine, but so I just really enjoyed candles. I had a boatload of candles. It took me years to get rid of all my candles. I kept a few plain ones, not the ones with heavy perfume, but for when we have power outages. So I was, like I said, I was shocked. I felt terrible. I was alarmed. I was mad. I was sad. But I went room for room, room by room, and I got all the junk out. I just put it in a box, and then I had to think what to do with it. I'm highly resourceful. I don't like to throw things away, but I drew a line, and they had to go. And I didn't want to even give them to other people because I knew they were harmful. So in the garbage they went. I was doing the best that I could, like I had said that. And I thought if it was in the store that it would be safe. I thought, well, they must regulate this, and that is so not true. I thought about my family. I thought about the clothes. We're wearing our clothes, we're sleeping on our sheets, and my toxic laundry detergent, we are inhaling it, and it's absorbing into our skin and our breathing every day. We never are free of that. And all the carpets and everything in our house. I thought about the dishes that we ate off, and I always kind of wondered about that, like all the bubbly soap and all that blue detergent. And it's like, oh, a little bit of residue, like I think stays on those plates. So those were real easy swaps. So I did a ditch and switch, room by room by room. I did a ditch and switch, and it took me months to get this all taken care of. I started with our household cleaner. I have one product that does all of the cleaning jobs in our house, and that's like cleaning, that all-purpose cleaner, completely pure, safe. So we also hardly ever get sick. I just want to mention that. So, and by now, I buy none of these at the store. And this was not expensive. It was very easy. My cleaning cupboard now is full of tools because I only have one product and a spray bottle in there, and I don't have all those other window cleaners and cleaners for every kind of a thing that you might think you need. So I have created a brochure of what I did, and it's kind of a long story, but I have a brochure of what I did. So if you want, I'm going to add the link to that in this post, and I will get that up there so that you just click on that or message me, and I'd be happy to share this with you or walk you through it, what we did. So action steps for today. Identify the harmful products. I would just go room by room, and I started with our all-purpose cleaner and then laundry because those were easy, like two things, and easy to swap. Be familiar with these harmful ingredients. This list is not exhaustive, so do some research on that. And then 2, replace those toxic products with safe, effective alternatives from a source that you trust. And 3, build your lifestyle on natural, healthy products all the way around, the things that you bring into your house, the things that you consume, so you can live your best life. And that really does start with your health. So do these action steps. Rewatch this if you need to, like go back and check. I cut a lot of stuff that I was going to share with you because this one got a little bit longer. And like I said, there are more products. And there used to be an app, Think Dirty, that was really good on this, and we could really truly like find the toxic products on that by just like scanning the item in the store. But actually I went in there recently, and it was bought out by a personal care product company, and they totally watered it down. So it's, in my opinion, it's not effective and honest anymore. So there are places to find lots of information on this. And there was a lot of misleading information out there too. So people want to sell their products, so you have to decide what you're gonna purchase. So I hope you learned something on this. This is my second part of our home life, and that is a massive way that you can change your year by setting it up for success in all these ways. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.